Alright, let's see if I can remember how this all goes. Okay. Yep, chat box is up there. Seems like we're doing fine. Just gotta bounce. There we go. So now it should only be me. That should be fine. iRacing audio. Yes, that would work. Crew chief. That would also help. This is going to be a decent amount of practice. I'm going to do the 1 a.m. at see if that works. Okay. Okay. Now that should be good to go.
Radio check. Spot a radio check.
Cool. All right. So with that, I think the multi-class standings up there. Speedo's there. Just wait. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready to rock. About as good as I can be. Oh. A little daunting after not having seen the okay. Okay, so I don't have to go through the GP circuit. That's a whole other thing. I just don't know how to carve that up right. But doesn't have to be worried about. Okay with that. I'm gonna have a long sleeve down here, so everything is just fine. This will be up on YouTube immediately following the stream, just because there's that pesky strap I was looking for. This should be the last time I use this wheel with the QR1 light. I think the ambient lighting does enough of a job highlighting my face, so I'm not too worried about things. Oh, almost forgot. Try that on for size. Let's straighten out here. I'm gonna hope the setup I've got is enough to get by, because I did not reach out for anything special for this week. Which I guess I could always just figure out as I go.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Disengage limiter.
Alright, so light on the brakes.
I'd love some chocolate ass cream.
Thanks for the follow. I'll be able to look at the chat in a minute. Just catching your air, no big deal. A lot of guesswork on my part. There we go. Yeah, I'm not interested in promotional bots. That's kind of shit to going around. Hey Turbo, how's it going? Turbo, you are in any shape to do the next Ringmeister session, or? still early for you yet. I've got no concept of time out your way right now, so 4 p.m. If you're up for it. I mean, otherwise you can stand to be the witness that I actually did try a Ring Meister race. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? That's probably fair, Turbo. But I know you're pushing hard to get to that A license. Although I guess this would be more risk than reward. So. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's
Shit,
the
that
thing.
looked painful. How's your head?
Okay. That's fine. No, hey, that's the way to go. Okay, there we go. Ban the bot because I'm not putting up with that. That was fun. Well, it lasted. Uh, oh, that's is that really how it landed? Oh, okay. No, that was just that that seemed excessive. Just a little bit. But yeah, missing the grid on purpose definitely feels like the right thing to do. I don't fault anyone for doing that. I mean, at this rate, the only thing that can go wrong feasibly is yeah, well, I mean, massive might be a relative term only because of the weird time I've put myself in. I mean, I start work at 7 a.m., so in less than 7 hours. Um, Fair to say I'll be dead tomorrow. Uh, I'm quite okay with that. So, so it's telling me. Okay, so this is wrong. Fuel average per lap is about 11 liters, which means that. And the Aussies are like as much of a mixed bag as the American. I mean, I guess any population is much of a mixed bag, but like some of the Aussies, nothing but respect for. Fuel level. Um, Always a fun time though. I think 4 laps, 11 and change. I feel like 50 liters might be really chill or really pissed off. Well, that depends on how many Americans are in the lobby. Uh, Predominantly it's been a lot of like oval racing experience with them, and really just depends on the amount of contact. I've had some really good um, races the world over with people. Really positive sessions, late at night IMSA sessions, especially at Daytona, because I'm already comfortable there. So it's like, okay, I'll take in the voice chat. Um, but yeah, I mean, elements of the race that are beyond my control. That's a different thing entirely. It's estimating 6. I'm sure my little fuel gauge here on the left is probably going to be. Okay, I hope I don't have a. You know what? Okay, good. I do not have a stream delay in. I usually play. The last game I played was an FPS, so to be sure.
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Disengage limiter.
Yeah, probably I'm pretty cautious. Okay. A little bit more leeway there. Dragging the brake? Okay. So I gotta keep my braking foot relaxed. Yeah, like I said, I'm way too cautious about the track, so no penalty for contact. Okay. Well, might have to have the brake bias favor the front. That's okay. Still got over half an hour. Okay. Yeah. And that's why this became the New Year's resolution, was to drive it somewhat competently. Um this is as raw as it gets as far as like experience with the track. So making use of it. But good tips. Like I'm not yeah, no, I'm this is just me. Like I've only done a handful of like messing around laps in a GT3 and R Factor 2. I haven't given it enough solid laps in this. So yeah, kind of doing guesswork the entire track around. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a track in its length that I could hope to know, so it's just kind of go with yeah. Yeah, it is. Um like I said though, like I've messed around in other cars around the track just to see what it was like. Said of course I can only do so well. ACC I still think will only do so well. RF2 my chosen pick aside from iRacing does okay for an official version. Um, Still prefer GT3s, so this RSR was right. Yeah, and it's those deceptively tight corners where you're charging up a hill and suddenly I'm like, that left or right is kind of curling in on itself a bit more than I'd trust. So that yeah, like I said, I know it's on me to be aware of it. Um, Crest, yeah, that I'm gonna put the multi-class standings there. I'm gonna put this relative up there. I'm gonna use this as a test to see if that relative does a better job of keeping track of where I'm at for the viewer. Um, and I'll like watch it back whenever I get to it, just to kind of know if that up there does better than multi-class standings, at least for a race like this. If it's just a one mix series, um, I keep workshopping the stream at every turn. But yeah, the crests definitely need to know. I can embrace that. I'm like a sponge when it comes to sim racing. I will take in whatever I need to help myself along. I'm not gonna shy away from advice. Um, Even with tracks I'm comfortable at, I know there's always margin to grow. Trying to think of any other overlay I could really offer up. I mean, the track map only does so well. Um, I think during Le Mans, I wasn't really in sync. Yeah, I mean, the best I can do in my position right now, while Europe sleeps, is they're probably just starting to get up for morning mass. Um,
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
I'll do what I can to just lay out a performance to have an initial thing about it, and then I'll let Ava and Lewis just kind of let it, uh, see what happened throughout, and then go with it from there. Um, but at least I'll have laid down a performance at some point to say, yes, here is what I can do so far. Probably not much, but gave it a shot. I think I'm gonna toggle the. I don't think this is full set. Well, right. Um, as far as I know, the start of the race. That's it's. I would think it's wild to do a full lap, but I think it's like just before this stretch here, right? Like, isn't it around this bridge? I don't know where the pacing starts. Grid is at the end of the massive straight. Okay. Okay, so that's where the grid is, but like there is a an initial um like pace stretch before safety car pulls off, or is it just go? Okay. Okay. All right. So it's you're just shy of the last corner, really. The line is next to the pits. Yeah, it's and on this config, it's like barely there. Suddenly, you've made a lap. But yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna drop from this session because I believe the race session is open to join. So IMSA Road America. Tempting, but not for me. I need practice before I step back into that. Looking for the giant red blob. There it is. Cool. Yeah, the scale of pit lane. Okay. I don't really need to know that, but thanks anyway, I guess.
pit exit looks clear.
Okay, bit ambitious. Oh. Yikes. Push after the race? Sure. I got no problem with that. If it's okay with you, I can open up the Discord audio to stream, if you're alright with that. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna hit the restroom, and then I'll be back, and I will hop into voice. No problem. How's it going?
How you going? Good.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just going to. There you go. To turn you up on Discord because iRacing's so much louder. There you go.
Fair enough.
I'm just doing some warm up sessions.
Yeah, no problem. The last thing I expected was a witness.
You didn't expect anyone to be awake right now.
No, you know what? I should have bet on it. For sure. Yeah, I heard the follower notice go off. I was like, "Oh, cool, new follower." And then I saw the essay that they had wrote, and then
Yeah,
it's like,
they've added that to the. They're still bots. They've just added to the bots that they follow, sort of trying to get you to think they're a real person.
mm-hmm. It's just sad.
It's super sad, yeah. But it's the thing of that they're only still doing it because people do buy them.
Oh man, someone put a great question post into the iRacing subreddit. What is the funniest radio insult you have ever heard?
I don't know because all the insults I've heard of are always downplayed by the amount of insults I've been called in real life in Australia. Aussies get really fucking creative with their insults.
I've noticed that about the Aussies, the English,
English and Scottish.
yeah, like they can get long-winded, elaborate, and then there's just the punchline is deadly.
Yeah, or it's just, we just call you an inanimate object and our accent just...
Right. It just adds to the effect, adds character. Like I talked with my wife about that one day. I was like, yeah, cultures around the world, they can get away with calling you an absolute wrench, and it means something without them intending to.
Yeah.
We can't do that here. It's too diluted. It doesn't carry the same weight. But
And it's quite common to be called a cunt by your friends
Right.
in Australia.
Yes.
It's a term of endearment.
I don't know. I think so far we stand a pretty decent chance of being in the same split.
Yeah, I know. But with this, it's a lot of the time I've noticed is within like the last 10 or 5 minutes of registration, it will shoot up a little bit.
Hmm.
Ooh, lock up those brakes.
I saw someone earlier in a different server get discouraged from liking EA's WRC game because they suck at rallying. I'm like, I'm absolute ass. I have fun all the time.
Yeah, it's a thing of it's an EA game. It's gonna be good for people who suck at rallying too.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be like, yes, they want it to be a really good simulator, but it's not meant to be like the best simulator. It's EA. It's got to cater to some level of mainstream audience.
Like, I I said, treat it like it's a Seto Corsa and you're just in a giant sandbox. Slide all the round you want. Come to the corners eventually. We'll be waiting for you. It's
You
no
don't have
rush.
to do good. Just have fun.
Yeah.
the
Your
same with
first Scandi
iRacing.
flick will be that dopamine hit to get you going.
It's the same with iRacing. Yes, a lot of the time you have to be good, but sometimes I just race just to have the fucking how fun some of the races are.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason there's the unranked races because they're fucking fun as hell.
Yes, week 13 is your therapy week to just get it all out.
Doesn't it still affect your license though, week 13?
No, there is no adverse effect.
Okay.
The only thing you could have
Within reason,
taken
of
against
course.
right, yes.
Don't be an absolute fucking dick.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Which
way too heavy
which
on
is
the
still
brakes
too
there.
difficult for some people, but
Some people, yeah.
has Lewis won one of these Ringmeister events yet?
I think he did last week in the Radical.
Right. Okay. But he still has yet to win Le Mans, so I can still hold that over him.
And I can hold him over with fucking Draftmaster.
Yeah. You have followed in the footsteps. It's like me saying, "Oh, I went to Le Mans one time, won the thing. I'm living in Texas. I'm basically AJ Foyt. You, as an Australian, went to NASCAR, won the race you were in. You're basically SVG."
Even though
That
SVG
logic
is from New
carries.
Zealand.
Yeah, it's just a region of the world thing. You basically SVG.
I think the hardest braking point to get right here is just that heavy braking into that 180 corner near the start.
Okay.
Just because it's so easy to lock up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tone down
'Cause
the
it's,
brake bias I've set too.
Yeah, because it has a surface change there.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a little weird. This week the RSR, next week a car that actually drives Nürburgring in the Merc.
Yeah.
Mystic, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Past week I've been out. I was traveling, go visit family, outside of the holiday season. So came home and got gifted 2 years on this racing service. So over the course of however that might shake out, hope to do a lot of bigger events. But yeah, finally back on the service. Been good. How are you? Good. I saw sick in the comments and I was like, I know it's the end of the year, illnesses do catch up, but no, good to hear you're doing well. In a couple minutes here, we're gonna be setting up to go racing. I'm just kind of watching how other people get along with the track. Okay. Not gonna gauge my odds based on anything I'm seeing here, but I have a decent working knowledge of the course. How it handles in the race will be different entirely as I interact with people around me, but we'll find out. Start playing EFT. I hope that goes well. I know some people have had good experiences, bad experiences. If you really get invested into it, you know, you live and die by the life of the game. So, I will hold a feeling of cautious optimism for you for that. I know they had the whole lean and, you know, wall hacking scandal, and that was a whole thing. Hey, if it's a good start, I got nothing but positive things to say in your direction. Glad you're feeling that way about it. I'll put it this way, it was a title once upon a time I did give an honest look at. I just never had the funds together to really take that leap. I did find other things in the meantime, so if it was vended through Steam, I might have picked it up recently, but I guess Battlestate wants to retain their funding, so you know, I got nothing against that. But it's good to hear that you're liking it. I've got no set expectations for this race. I'm hoping that things do well. I like the Lego banners. That's pretty cool. Yeah. He's probably got the etched, yeah, I think on his car he's got the little etches of the bricks and how they connect. And nice enough to let him pass. Ugh. Yikes. Alright, well, I am in voice chat with a friend of mine from across the planet, down in Australia land. Goes by the name Turbo. And they are taking part in this race alongside me, but will most likely end up in a different split than myself. I think our drive ratings are a little too different, which is fine. We'll see how the grid shakes out. Yeah, no problem. Look, I know how it is sometimes. It just be how it is. I do like the Lego details. I'm overjoyed with that. Tokyo Drift. I'm pretty sure one guy in my session just saw the prompt to go join the race, and he just Tokyo drifted right into a corner to stop the car.
Seems about right.
Yeah, that's
Just,
Nords
oh,
for you.
race! Slams
Yeah,
on brake, turns the
right.
wheel as hard as possible.
All of the lockup at once.
All the lockup and all the steering angle.
Yeah.
So I can just do a full tip in burnout.
What's traction control? We don't need no stinking traction control.
Imagine having a button that just straight up just turns TC off altogether.
Yeah.
And just
The
when you need
TC
it,
kill switch.
bang.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to lower it and raise it. I want it off. I want it non-existent for like one burnout and then have it back. That's good to hear. They had some successful raids there. I've only got raid experience as far as
Oh,
DMZ
you're in my
goes.
split.
Ah, yes. I did spot you. That ping is not doing you any favors though.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 27 Celsius.
Well, it's doing me one favor, keeping people away from me.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, his ping is over 200. Stay away. Silly. That's good. That'll add to the fun. Alright, I'm gonna hit the restroom one last time before the race because I'm just nervous as all get out. And then I'm gonna say a little prayer to the patron saint of chaos of Red Bull, Max Verstappen, and then I'll be ready to go. Alright, I'll be right back. This is a bit of a passing of the torch moment between my equipment and the event I'm doing. So it's my first Nords event, but it is the last race I hope to do with this plastic quick release mechanism.
Oh, okay.
Because the metal one will arrive tomorrow. So because once they did the QR2 for Fanatec, I bought the half price metal one from QR1.
Yeah. Well, when I get, which will be pretty soon, when I get my Fanatec wheel and wheelbase, I'm just going straight for the metal.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Actually, what I heard was the QR2, the plastic version, is actually pretty solid.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
the one I'm going for has the QR1 on it.
Okay. What kind of setup you going for?
Just a CLS, I think it is, or whatever. Just
The CSL?
The CSL, that's what it is. Yeah, just their low range stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I
What?
can get rid of this Logitech wheel that I'm on that chops a lot.
Hey, the Logitech is great for rally. I've enjoyed it for that.
Oh yeah, it's great for rally.
All right, there it is. End of the session.
Oh god, that's terrifying every time. When you're driving in the practice and the session ends and it just cuts away.
Right, and all your force feedback goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just oh no, I've broken my arm. It's putting me P12. Why?
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're P11.
I'm car number 11,
Oh, okay.
but my grid spot is 12.
The P12. Okay. I'm.
How much fuel in liters?
Where's it put me? I'm grid spot 20. Out of 27.
I got
by the
54 to
looks
be
of it.
safe.
28. So, I'm missing. grid on
The track temp is 27. The air temp is 26 Celsius.
I don't care
4
what you say,
laps.
I'm missing grid.
Follow car number 09 in the right lane.
I went on the grid. Whoops. Should be fun.
You're right dead in the middle.
Yeah, this is the definition of send it, I guess.
Yeah. You're P12 dead. Looks like about 4 or 5 plus. So yeah, you're dead in the middle.
Great. Just terrific. This is, yeah, this is baptism by fire and Nords. Okay, so be it. We're about to come to the line.
Okay, Josh, here we go. Go, go, go! On your right, near right. Okay, the start will do. Time to get to work.
God.
Oh god, there's a crash backing up.
Right side, clear right.
Pretty good pile up. About 6 cars.
I'm 2 cars behind you.
Oh yeah.
Left
I was
side,
part
left side's
of it.
clear.
Oh,
That's fun. All part of the experience. I'm fine with that.
I think my trading paint isn't working.
The gap to Barden ahead is now 1.2. The gap to Kaifa behind is now 0.8.
There's a car on your left. Left side's clear. There's a guy on your left. Clear on the left.
Alright, guys, I will have you in 5 minutes.
The gap to Galanet ahead is now 1.6 seconds. The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Left side's clear. Left side, you're clear on the left. Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
Yeah, my safety rating's gonna get shit housed. That's fine.
Left side there's a car. He's still there. Clear on the left.
E9.
Sorry, Peter. I wasn't expecting you to break that early.
You got loads of fuel. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
Gotta make up 20 seconds to the guy ahead.
I came across in 21st. I'm just trying to get oh crap. Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to get a bunch of the optionals fixed because the steering's out of whack.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I'll take my lumps. I got no problem with that.
There is the difference of I've done this race in this car
Yeah.
2 times already. This is my 3rd time around the track in this car, so... Fuck.
Well, the positive thing is you got plenty of breathing room to the car behind.
Yeah. Oh, you spectating me waiting for repairs?
Well, what I can see is different than what the stream can see. I have a track map that has just an overview, so it won't be
Oh,
like
okay, yep.
showing me turns and stuff, but I can see where your specific dots moving on the circuit.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
you said
I've got-
20
I've got
seconds, I
about-
can now see the the gap.
Yeah, I've got about 8 seconds to the guy behind, so... And I'm slowly pulling away from him, so it's not too bad.
Neil, can you let me by, please? You slowed me down here.
I'll put it this way: this race was purely for the experience. I've got no ill will towards it.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
You just got unlucky with that crash.
Well, I spun it out first because I locked up the brakes,
Oh, okay.
and
the people just came up behind you.
one of them scraped my back end, and I just tried to hold the brakes, and then I tried to safely rejoin, and there was no issue with that. It was just the chaos that happened afterwards, and then I just couldn't keep it straight on the track, so it just comes down to inexperience.
Yeah. This is definitely a track where you have to be gentle with the car, because if you don't, the bumps are just gonna fuck you up. especially on braking.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you hit any of those bumps on the track under braking, your wheels just lock up.
Alright, now I am
No,
spectating
racing.
you. And,
Haven't practiced on racing.
it's, quite a sight to behold.
Go for it.
Green is leading the race.
I nearly crashed 3 times trying to stay in front of you.
That's so funny.
The leader has just done a 6:28.3 seconds.
I think at this point, unless someone in front of me has a massive crash that stays in, I'm in for just the race on my own.
Nice Sunday drive. There you go.
Nice, yeah, pretty much.
Your car's on rails.
What?
I said your car's on rails. There was a slight twitch and a turn, and it stayed on, and you were going. And I'm like, that car's planted.
I completely zoned out and forgot that I had to brake earlier there.
Whoop.
I do that sometimes there. Because it's just a sudden chicane.
You're right. Well, only 4.5 minutes left on my optionals. Could be worse.
I see smoke. Someone's ahead of me. No? Still 24 seconds ahead, no.
P5 did slip back to the back of the pack that's ahead of you. So, he
Okay.
might have damage. Let me see if I can get a. It seems to be going up to speed now.
They might have just been a heavy loss. The smoke was still hanging around.
Probably. Yeah, the smoke tends to stick around like a responsible parent. It's a little weird. I've drawn viewers to the stream, but I have nothing to stream. I'm just sitting here in the pits. I do apologize.
Just watching other people race.
Yeah, pretty much. It's welcome to Chucklefex, I guess. That's not completely out the race.
Always in the pits.
Right. I'm just keeping the spots warm for us. That's about it. Look, in a couple months, I have to be really good at a Florida track so that I'm ready to go for 24 hours once again. But for right now, I can do all this. I can sit in the pits, take the repairs. That's fine. It's the... oh, focus time. Then I gotta take it seriously and, whatever. I did make a new purchase today in the service. I got the LMP3. So, I do have to try that out.
Just don't do it this week, I'll tell you that.
Where are they at? Road America?
Zandvoort.
Oh, okay.
It's a good track, it's just the way that the fucking P3 drivers drive it is hell.
Because they all want to drive it like Formula 1, but the car's not as pointy as they want it to be.
Yeah, and then you have the GT4s in the mix.
It's telling me final lap. I'll take the last minute of repairs, and then I guess I'll go. Unfortunately, I will not be joining you in your fight to deter P10, but I will be out there eventually. Not that I'd go sabotaging another racer's race, you know. Disclaimer, disclaimer. It'd be funny, but not right.
Delicious locked brakes.
Smoked like barbecue. Alright, going back to track. See if this works.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh, I actually have a fight for the last lap. Oh no, this guy's got damage. Oh, but I do have a car that's caught up behind me. he let off in that section.
Alright, stop car on the track.
Guy behind me is flashing me even though we're fighting for position.
That's kind of sad.
Yes, I know, you're faster than me, but I'm defending you off. Shut up. Why? Oh my god. And he breaks in places that are flat. Oh my god. Not faster than me. He just had a slipstream.
Hmm. Whoops, I didn't hook the inside groove of the carousel.
Floored it out of the wrong corner. Fucking oh god. Please, for the love of God, go flat through here, mate.
I just had a huge lockup, but kept it off the wall, so I will take that as a small win.
22nd place. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Okay, so the race. That guy's
I think P18 is still working his way towards the line.
yeah, so Justin Cook.
Yeah. Pace through attrition.
Because too many people just fucking dive bomb in the back end section where like there is no place to pass at all.
All told, it was pretty fun.
3.7 on safety now in B class, but I haven't done any B races or time travels. I could probably get to fucking 4 on my license before I even, maybe even A before even next season.
My safety rating did not change. Wow.
Okay.
I took 8 incident points,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I guess I.
It's such a long race. 8 is not much.
Yeah.
It's
Jeez.
there's so many corners in it. 8 incident points
Hmm.
is literally you won't get any safety up or down basically. And then you would also have with your safety already being so high, you would already have basically a pretty good buffer of your
Right.
corners to incident ratio.
And out of the 4 of us that drove Le Mans, I think only Ava wasn't able to get a perfect license because her safety rating was so nuked at the time. But I think she's bumped it up since. No, wait, no. She keeps complaining. She keeps getting screwed over in races.
Oh
So
yeah, she keeps getting murdered.
yikes.
Yeah, there's a draft master starting soon. I'm gonna register for it.
That should be fun. Trying to look for the what is it? Sports car challenge. I know what it should look like.
Go to the top of the scroll all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Go to your. Are you in test drive or series list?
Series list.
And then go page layout and go to race guide. I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It gives you the registration period and the race period. Then you can also do sort by road and then tags the class, which the sports car will be in C class.
Must just be missing it. That's fine.
The sports car starts. Oh, that's why it'll be all the way down the bottom because it's just started. It's just started. The race has just started for it, so it won't start up again for an hour.
Gotcha. You know what? I bet now that I've undone the. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I don't own Zandvoort. I think that's why.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
Yeah. It's
Because
that's it.
it's the new rescan.
Well, I will do a test at a different track.
I'm gonna go die doing some fucking oval.
That should be absolutely stupendous.
Oval's always fun. It is literally you just take your foot off the brake. You can rest your left foot, but your right foot gets so tired.
Right.
Because especially when you're bump drafting, you got to be it's not just solid on the throttle; it's on off the throttle a lot. Because if you just solid on the throttle, the draft will just send you up the rear of someone.
I don't own Interlagos. That is a crime. Huh. Let's see. You know what? I will test drive a Road Atlanta session and just do it like that. Oh yeah, I forgot simulcasting's a thing through Twitch now. I'll turn a few laps around Atlanta and then call it an evening so I can be dead for work tomorrow. Well, later today, I guess.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, Josh, you need to watch the track limits.
Alright, Turbo, you're probably in a race right now, but I'm gonna hop out of voice and end the stream on just a offline test, so I will catch you later.
All good.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
Alright, so I'm dropping out of there. Yeah, that's not... It's not what I want. Do I... Daytona not show up for that car? Okay, well. I'll use the ESS setup and have a time. Back to some familiar ground. Just to end the stream. Main focus was the one race, and glad I got to do it. Honestly, I think I will do another before the week's out. But this is something I owe myself. This is what I need to be focused on. Might not be this particular car, but for right now, it's... That is... Cadillac. Back into it again. Our Le Mans winner. Right now is my Daytona tester. Nighttime. It might be critical, that critical, to be ready for this environment.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. Limiter still on. Disengage it.
Just want to be ready, that's all.
That lap was a 1:35.4.
Okay.
Your lap time was a 1:36.3. Sector 3 times okay. Sector 2 time is good. That lap was at 1:33.9. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. Sector 2 time is okay.
Should damn well hope so.
Your last lap time was at 1:34.1. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Lap 3, lap 5 were honest efforts. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, what did we have so far in the stream? A lot of fluff, race, more fluff. And that was fine. Oh, but yeah, I need to get to bed. That is the priority. Thank you to anyone who came out. No thank you to the bot that tried to get elaborate with trying to get a scam performed, but I was not having any of it because I'm one, not that desperate, and two, invite people to come in, relax, chill out. I'll try and be more social, a little more accommodating socially to anyone who shows up when I can. Obviously, sim racing is only going to provide me with so much opportunity to be friendly. But yes, thank you again if you came out. Thank you again, Mystic, for the sub. Completely unexpected, but wholeheartedly appreciated. So, with that, I will call it there. Yeah, when the next stream will be, probably be tomorrow. I'll probably do it about the same time. And yeah, just roll in through Sunday night, doing another Ringmeister. See if I can fare a little better. I think Turbo's strategy of skipping the pace stretch, not really a lap, because that lap would take too long. I think that worked out. I want to say hello to Lewis if you made it this far through the video. I want to say hello to Ava if you've made it this far through the video. But yes, this will go up onto YouTube immediately following stream. I'll have Twitch take care of that export. And aside from that, that'll be all from me. And I will call it there. Once again, thanks.